Getting where you want to go is going to take a whole lot more than just you. Hi, I'm Jeff Whitaker with this week's Jumpstart. You know, we are less than a week from the Super Bowl, and, well, who would have thought that the Philadelphia Eagles would actually be headed to the big dance? I mean, well, there were indications early on in the season that this year was going to be a good one, but after December's setback, that's when quarterback Carson Wentz tore his ACL, let's face it, a lot of people wrote off the rest of the Eagles season, but they couldn't have been more wrong. So how has the team that lost their leader managed to not only hang on, but actually dominate? A lot of people would say it came down to teamwork and flat-out determination. There were so many lessons that we could all learn from the Eagles this season and then apply to our own lives. You know, in his book, The 17 Indisputable Laws of Teamwork, John Maxwell writes about what he calls the law of Mount Everest. It essentially says that when the challenge escalates, the need for teamwork elevates. And that couldn't be more true for the Eagles and for each one of us as well. You see, the reality in life is that we can't go it alone, and we were never meant to either. We all need strong support, a strong support team if we're ever going to achieve anything that we're capable really of accomplishing. And in the case of the Eagles, well, backup quarterback Nick Foles was called into service and he stepped up to play big time. And the lesson there is that no matter where you are in the team, you need to be ready to step up when you're called on. And Foles was ready for sure. But the other strong factor, the factor you need to keep in mind here, is that the rest of the team, the rest of them had to be up to their game in a big way as well. Which reminds me of another of the 17 laws. It's the law of significance. That law says that one is too small a number to achieve greatness. We've all heard the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And the saying applies to how we tackle life as well. No pun intended. The reality is when each of us learn, whether in our personal lives or in our business, to bring our individual gifts to the table, to play to our strengths and let everyone else play to their strengths, well, the odds of winning in any aspect of life just increases tremendously. But going at life solo doesn't cut it. So my question to you is, who's on your team? Are you trying it alone, or are you relying on the assistance of others to help you accomplish all that you can on the job and in your personal life? You know, it's still really the beginning of 2018, and if you want to have a winning year, you need to take a lesson from the Eagles. Build your team of support and draw on the strengths of each of those team members to make this your best year ever. And together, you can do it. Now, let's go out and make a difference. Oh, and can I throw this in? Fly, Eagles, fly. Have a great week.